Have you ever been camping and you had nothing to wash your dirty dishes with? No worries. Just grab a plastic water container, cut it in half, drill 2 holes onto the side, and just rip apart an empty brush and force it through your container and cut 2 holes into the top of your container. And now you can clean your dishes inside of there and then store them to dry in the other container. And there's even little holes for your knives and forks. That's actually really cool. Do you hate it when people steal your stuff? Don't worry. All you're gonna need is cut the wrapper off your plastic bottle, cut the bottle in half, and spray paint it black. Then just hot glue a jar into the bottom of it, and the lid gets hot glued onto the top of the bottle, and now you can just store all of your stuff inside of it and glue the wrapping back on, and it just looks like a normal Pepsi bottle, and no one will know you're hiding your goods inside. We grabbed our leftover fruits, cut them in half, took every piece inside out, cut up a cucumber, put spears through them, and we did this for all of our vegetables, so by the end you have created your own veggie choo-choo train. That will impress anybody. Would you like to make your own BB gun? You're gonna need to grab your marker and rip everything out of it. Grab your plastic bottle and then just cut a hole into the lid so that your marker can go through. Hot glue it in and then grab your Tic Tac container and just hot glue that onto the bottle and then just cut a little square into the bottom of the bottle. And this is where you'll put your plastic pipe. Now just put tons of colorful beads inside of your bottle, and the cord we put inside the bottle is connected to our bottle of air pressure, so every time we spray there'll be enough force for all the beads to be forced out and destroy anything you want to. Whoa! Do you wish you could watch your movies and eat at the same time? What you're gonna have to do is some empty plastic bottles and then cut them in half in this weird oblong shape, and then just clip those onto your hat so that you can fill them with popcorn and connect your phone into them so you can watch your movies hand-free and eat at the same time. Now that is what you call an awesome invention. Did you know if you put milk and different types of color dye inside of it, get a little cotton bud and pour dishwashing liquid onto it, and it creates this awesome trippy illusion. Whoa, this is definitely a trick you gotta do to show your friends. We got 2 fluffy beers, took all of the foam inside of them out, and hot glued them onto our headphones, so now we have the coolest looking headphones anyone has ever seen. Oh yeah. Have you ever tried to leave someone a note when they're not home and it never works out? What we're gonna do is grab a tennis ball, cut a little mouth into it, and then just hot glue a suction cup onto the back of them, and you just put that onto your door, and now people can leave notes or anything they want inside of his mouth. He is so cute. This is a story about a man on a scooter and a guy late to the airport. That man took that scooter, took the pole out of it, and pierced a hole through the end of his suitcase, and he slid his scooter pole right through there, bolted it down to the case, and he connected it back to the scooter. Now he can ride to the airport with his luggage in no time. We got a cardboard and cut out the shape of sandals, spray painted them yellow, and then we slowly started hot gluing tons of straws onto it. And we just gotta iron it all down and cut off all of the pieces that don't need to be there. And we iron more straws down and hot glue them on to create the strap. And that's how you recycle straws and create your own sandals at the same time, saving the planet. Do you have tons of plastic bottles lying around everywhere? You don't know what to do with them? Just grab them all and cut the bottoms off and tape them all together. And once you've done this heaps of times, now the fun begins. You can actually start connecting all of your bottles into each other. And then we filled all the bottles with foam and we connected more together, spray painted it pink, and then we used kids' books to put on top, and this was to actually create our own kitchen table, only out of using recycled plastic bottles. Doesn't that look awesome?